To make a magic ring, you take the end of your yarn and drape it over your non-dominant hand, like that. And then I take the yarn and wrap it around my fingers, up and over, and make an X. Then I take my hook and I go under the first string, over the second string, and pull up a loop. Then I reposition the ring to face me. I move the working yarn to my yarn holding hand, and I'm pinching the center of my loop here. I'm going to pull the tail, and it's going to make the center of the ring smaller. And then I'm going to take my yarn and put it in my yarn holding hand. And I like to hold my yarn between my pinky and between my index finger and middle finger, and then I wrap it once around my index finger. So I make one chain stitch, and this is our magic ring ready to crochet into. So the first chain that you made, that's not counting toward your stitch count. Now I'm going to single crochet into the center of the ring. I'm going to make 6 single crochets. So I take my hook and insert it into the center of my ring. And then with my working yarn, I drape it over the hook and bring it back through the center. Now I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over again and bring it through both loops. Okay, I'm going to do that again slow. Make another single crochet into the center of my ring and insert my hook, drape my yarn over my hook, bring it back through the center, yarn over again from back to front, and bring it through both loops on hook. So now I have 2 single crochets. So if you look at the top of the stitch, you can see that I have 2 single crochets. So I'm going to go ahead and make 4 more single crochets into the center of my ring. But first I'm going to pull the tail to tighten up the center a little bit to make it more manageable. So I'm going to make another single crochet and 3 more. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. So now I have 6 single crochets going into the center of my ring. I'm going to pull the tail so that the center gets tight, but not too tight, until I make the first stitch of my second round. So I'm going to go ahead and do my first stitch of my second round, like that. It's just 1 single crochet, and now I'm going to pull the center of my ring completely tight. So there you have it. That's how you make a magic ring and do your first round into the center.